Jessica, let's get to know you a little better too. So you love self-advocacy. You worked with students and kids in that transition age. What inspired you to work with young adults with disabilities, especially as they go through that life transition process?
Well, as complicated as it may seem on the outside, the answer is actually very simple. It's simply the fact that when people grow up, they move differently, they act differently, they educate themselves differently, they're able to do new things, go new places, and the people who were originally supporting them are aging and they're moving on with their lives as well. So at the end of the day, the student, the young person, is the only person who was originally sitting at the table with the rest of their supporters. And at that point, it means that they now know themselves the best out of all of the other new people that are sitting at the table trying to help them. So that's reason number one. And reason number two is just that we value the independence of those without disabilities much more, I feel, than the independence of those with disabilities. And I just think that we should be doing more to promote the idea that we don't necessarily have to say, oh my gosh, so-and-so has a disability, but they're so independent. Well, we don't walk up to someone who doesn't have a disability, right? And say, oh my goodness, you are so independent.
Exactly.
Look at you
gosh.
go.
Yes, that's totally true.
So I just like this idea of how self-advocacy normalizes what everyone else without disabilities is already doing in their own lives, and they're not being, pointed out for doing these everyday life things, And I just feel like self-advocacy is so important because it really points out that everyone is basically living their own lives and doing the best they can in their own ways. And at the end of the day, everybody should be reminded that you are your own best person who knows yourself the most.